Hello. How are y'all tonight? Let me turn this music down to Goblin Town. Oh, it's very loud for me, so let me turn it down for me. That will be better. Hi everyone. Hi, Ghost Girl. Bobo Laveau. Rom, nice to see you. It's been a minute. I forgot what I was doing. All right, turn this down. There we go. That's better. Let me know if that. My voice is very loud too. Let me know if that music is too loud. Long time. Little bit. I think, I don't know, about a month, maybe a little bit over a month. And there are a couple of reasons for that. One is that it was my, well, Final Fantasy XII is still technically going on. So yeah, one is my wife's birthday is in mid-March, and so I usually take a little bit of time off during that period, so that I can focus a little bit more on her and we can do stuff together. Also, I have had this sort of an acting gig for the past few months on Monday nights. It's kind of a weird situation, but basically the long and short of it is there's a person that I was put in contact with who has written a new play, and they were needing actors to workshop it, to perform it. But she wanted to do it in a way that was virtual rather than in person, so that she could record it and sort of have something that she can edit and play with. And so between that on Mondays and also work and also streaming and also I play D&D probably like most weeks, it was just a lot. And other stuff kept coming up, just circumstantial stuff every single week. It seemed like there was always something that came up on the night that I wanted to stream. And so I was just like, I just need a minute. And then, so I didn't intend for it to be an entire month, but, like I said, there were a couple times even that I went on like Twitter and I would announce that I was going to come back and I would schedule a stream, and then something would come up, and it would just get in the way. I can't even remember. We have a friend, my wife and I, we have a friend who was going through like a huge life change, getting out of a relationship and having to move really suddenly. And then, so we were helping with that. And then also, they had a vacation planned with their mother. So I got her car and we had to go and help. She's got ferrets that needed to be taken care of. So we were helping her do that. And so that was something that was coming up. We got a new cat, little Sally Bowles. And so the introduction of new cat and old cat, as some people might know, can be a little bit rocky. And our cats, thankfully, for the most part, get along really well and took to each other quite quickly. But it was still something where like I wanted to kind of be present. A new one, yeah, she's around. She doesn't really like to be held. She's not a big fan of being held, or I would go find her. Plus, I think she's probably napping. Anyway, so it's just there's been a lot of plot happening. But for the good news, you may notice that I have a new team banner added to my page, the Fruities. And if Ghost Girl is still here, this is Ghost Girl's team. It's an unofficial team, so it won't appear on Twitch. But if you go to my About Me section. I have a panel for it. There's a link to a website that lists everyone that's on the team. This is a team that is dedicated to LGBTQ plus folks, and so that's great. So I'm super thrilled to be in company with other LGBTQ folks, other queer folks. Of many different identities. This is something that I've wanted to do for quite a while. So thank you so much, Ghost Girl, for the opportunity and for having the gumption to put together a group like this. This music still seems like it's a little bit loud. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. So I got the Trapeze. This is almost entirely Final Fantasy focus, and Final Fantasy is a big part of my gaming life. We got Retrosaurus, which is broad stroke retro gaming. Those are also really good folks. No worries at all. And then the Fruities, just another aspect of my life that I am thrilled to be able to represent. And I'm also glad to be on the team. So I'm going to be playing a little bit of Final Fantasy IX tonight. I'm not going to hop into that right away. Part of my new streaming approach is not having a schedule, because that was not working out for me and it was really just causing me stress. So even though Wednesday nights were already a typical night for me and they tend to be one of the best nights of the week for me to stream, I just needed to let go of having a schedule because it was causing me a lot of stress and guilt when I could not stick to that schedule. So I'm here now because I have chosen to be, not because I have some voice in my head telling me that I have to. And then the other thing is I just need to make more space for my other interests. And one of those interests is theater. And I told myself once this acting thing on Mondays finished up that I was going to look into getting back involved with live in-person theater, and that is precisely what I'm going to be doing today. So I just wanted to spend a little bit of time running through some of the websites of the local theaters in my area and just seeing if there's any auditions available. I'm trying to do this in a way that will appear. I guess that works fine. Just taking a few minutes to do some personal business, and why not do that while I'm on stream so I can chat with folks. Not too much. It's maybe like 10 or 15 minutes of this, and then I do have to check on my dinner, and then I will hop into Final Fantasy IX, and I'll play that for maybe like an hour and a half or 2 hours. We're still on Disc 3 in Final Fantasy IX, so we still have a little ways to go. Let's see, where are my theater pages? So there's a few. All right, so first I'm going to start with another theater that my wife just put me onto, and it's called Fun House Lounge. And I'm not like doxing myself here. I am vocal on social media that I live in Portland, Oregon, so I'm not afraid of that. I certainly won't be posting my address anywhere. But I'm not trying to hide the city that I live in. It's a fairly big city and it's pretty dense, and I'm not super worried about anyone finding me. So this Funhouse Lounge situation is interesting because it's like it's not really stuff that I'm normally into. Like, I understand they do a lot of improv and stuff like that, and yeah, that's just not normally where my head lies, but they do some scripted stuff. So, Fringe Theater. All right, so Foolish Game, I don't know what this. Oh, that's on hiatus. That's on hiatus. That's on hiatus. These are all, like, events. Where are your schedule here? Where are your auditions? Those are regular shows. FAQ, let's see. But anyway, I'm super happy to be back I have aggressively missed streaming. And I'm just thrilled to be doing it again. So thank you for hanging out with me tonight, and we will be getting into some gaming in a little while. I just needed to take some time to get some personal stuff done. And I never really talk about doing theater on stream, probably because I haven't been doing theater in quite a while. These are all like spectator related things. How about? I know that there's an audition page around here somewhere. Director, contacts. I don't see any single thing. Yeah, I used to do all kinds of theater, like a lot of theater booking. And it's something because I've moved around kind of quite a bit the past 10 years. I mean, I've moved twice to 2 different states and cities. It's kind of hard to really get invested in a community when you're moving around, you know? We got booking here. I don't see any audition information. I know that my wife texted me, newsletter? She texted me a page for auditions, and I'm trying to get it on my... All right, what if I Google Funhouse Lounge auditions? Hey, all right. Why is it so difficult to find? Auditions, Legend of Georgia McBride. I think this is one that just passed. Yeah, March 21st. All right, so this is the only audition that they have. So there's no auditions right now, but I am going to add this to my bookmarks. Killer. All right, so then let's see what we have here. Another one, Salt and Sage. Salt and Sage, PDX, Henry the... I remember this. I saw these auditions. They're doing Henry the Fourth Parts 1 and 2 and Henry the Fifth all this year, and they are using the same cast for all 3. And I remember seeing auditions for those. I think they were in December or January, and it was just like I had too much. That was when I was like really ankle deep in a job change, which is another thing that I had going on this year that really pulled my focus. So looks like I'm not seeing any auditions here either. What's this? No more can't. Oh, there's no. Okay. That's just home. And yeah, okay. All right, I'm not seeing any auditions here. I think they would just have it listed here. It's weird that there's no dates. Like I can't click on any of these to get like dates or whatever. Anyway, moving on. Twilight Theater Company is one. Some of these I think are a little bit far from me because at the time I was this is in Portland. At the time I was working outside of the city, and so I did bookmark 1 or 2 theaters that were in that area that now would not be good for me. These are in June, so that's quite a while away. Sweeney Todd! Auditions in July. Oh my god, I was just thinking today, I wonder if someone's going to do Sweeney Todd this year. Because I would love to do Sweeney Todd. I've done Sweeney Todd before. But I would love to do it again. Probably as a different character. Because the first time I did it, I was Anthony, who is a younger character. He's a young man. He's supposed to be like a teenager, I think. I was in my mid-20s, of course. That's pretty typical. But they don't have any audition information. I would love to do, you know what I would love to do? I don't know if, all right, so I don't know if we have any theater geeks in the crowd, but there's a little bit of a divisive casting going on because there's a Sweeney Todd production on Broadway right now, as you can see here, by the 2023 Broadway soundtrack. That was with Josh Groban, and I think he sounds fantastic. But then they cast Aaron Tveit, who is a tenor. Now, Sweeney Todd is a bass role, or you can get away with a baritone, but it is a vocal role that is a very low register, and they turned everything up for Aaron Tveit, and it just doesn't hit the same. Some of them, they modulated the keys of some of the songs, and this is a very deliberately eerie sounding score. And so when you change the key, it changes how that lands. And some of the stuff that's like really meant to sound like ominous and threatening and spooky kind of just comes off as uplifting now because it's in a different key. So there's no, I mean, this is one to keep an eye on, Sweeney Todd, but there's no audition information. And I am out of practice with singing and also with auditioning. And so I'm a little bit nervous about auditioning for any musical, particularly one that's this difficult, because it is. And don't be fooled. Sweeney Todd is a very vocally challenging show. But it's one to keep on the old radar. This one, The Drag by Mae West. This does not sound like a musical. Mae West's examination of drag culture mixed with drawing room comedy. Funny and flamboyant, the play creates an unusual love triangle topped with a decadent parade and celebration of drag. I'm not a fan of drag. I've got no problem with it. I support all expressions of gender and sexuality and identities in art. It's not for me. So I don't know if that sounds super interesting to me, but you know, it could get me out of my comfort zone a little bit. I did dress in drag one time. I worked at a theater who was doing a production of Rocky Horror Picture Show, and before the show was cast, before they even had auditions for it, they wanted to do like a promo photo shoot, and so they put me in drag, and we did a photo shoot around the theater, and it was kind of fun. Like I enjoy the wearing of. And it wasn't like full on drag. It was, I wore some kind of a dress and they put me in pretty reasonable makeup. It was not like full on drag. But I enjoyed that a lot. And, you know, it was fun to sort of be in that skin for a minute. But I don't know if an entire show devoted to drag sounds different for me. Fezziwig, this has to do with the Christmas Carol. Auditions in September, callback. So there's no information on any of these auditions, but they do exist, so that's something to note. The next one is The Drag, which doesn't sound like a musical. That sounds like it is a play and probably more my speed. So I am going to just edit this bookmark. And we're going to say there's auditions June 17 and 18. And we'll just keep that in our back pockets. Beaverton Civic Theater. This is the one that is probably too far for me now. Because I do not have a car. So getting out of the city is a big time suck. Auditions in March literally on my wife's birthday. Doesn't sound like something I would like anyway, so that's a dead end. Mask and Mirror. This is, I think, also a little bit far for me, but it's closer than the other one. It's actually kind of in the direction that I work in now from where I live. So, in that it's south of the city. So, do we have auditions here? Yes, there's an audition page. God of Carnage. Oh, these are like next week, so that's not gonna work. God of Carnage. Is that the movie with like John C. Reilly? God of Carnage. Movie? Huh? Yes. But they just called it Carnage. Is it the same thing? Roman Polanski. Oh no. Rip. It was so good. It doesn't look like it's the same. It looks like it's a different play. It is based on a play, but I think it's not God of Carnage. Oh no, adapted from God of Carnage. This is such a good movie. Fuck Roman Polanski though. I didn't know that he directed it. But it's a really good movie, so I guess shame on me. Anyway, the play doesn't have anything to do with Roman Polanski, but also the auditions are next week, so I don't think that is going to work. Oh, God. Tualatin. That's far for me. Anyway. So, no harm, no foul. What do we... That's Mask and Mirror. Let's see. New Century Players. They're doing classes... North Clackamas, so that's a little bit far. Plays in the Milwaukee area. That's not, so that's, I mean, it might be close enough. But current auditions, here we go. Auditions April 7th and 8th, I missed that. And that's probably the Arsenic and Old Lace. Oh, how fun. Oddfellow Hall in Milwaukee. I'm gonna have to look into how far that is. Oh, I wouldn't mind doing Arsenic and Old Lace. I've never done that. I'm gonna take note of this. Auditions. June 30th, July 1st. Cool. And then there's Portland Theater Alliance. That's just like a general listing page. And then Portland Backstage. Those are like, yeah, those are like Craigslist type like listing pages that may or may not yield any results, but they're kind of difficult to navigate. So anyway, yeah, I think those are good. I mean, let me edit this out. This Henry the 4th and 5th thing. Oh, it was December 10th, so it was right before I started my new job. That never would have worked. But the pay was pretty good. I think they said it's like $1,500 or something for the whole season. Or the 3-play series. Maybe not that much, but it was a lot. More than like a $50 stipend that you might expect to see for something like that. Great. Yeah. Some of those are really intriguing, especially the Sweeney Todd one. Might have to work out some voice lessons before that happens, but anyway, thanks for coming with me on that. I'm going to hop into some Final Fantasy IX in just a minute here. Let me get rid of this. Boop. And I'll close that. Yeah, I'm just gonna put up my break screen. I'm gonna just take a minute, get set up for Final Fantasy, and it's mostly set up. I'm just gonna, in fact, boom, there it is. It's on. I do just have to go check on my dinner real quick, but I'll change that. Final Fantasy 9. Final Fantasy. That's weird. Did that change? Didn't seem to. I'll do it here. Final Fantasy 9. Are you talking about the Super Mario Brothers 3? Like Mushroom House sound or the bonus sound? That's a good one. I love the soundtrack for that. Cool. All right. Yeah. So just give me a minute. Here's the thing. I don't know if I mentioned it. I'm also streaming on YouTube tonight. And I've never done that, so we'll see how it goes. Seems like it's pretty slow so far, but one thing that they're not really letting me do is edit the gaming category. Let me try again. Final Fantasy. Oh, now they're letting me do that. Okay, that's great. Fantasy 9. But that's optional, so I don't know. It just comes up as gaming, I guess. Final Fantasy 9. Do it. It's in all caps, though. I don't know if that matters. It is what it is. Hello, YouTube. What's everyone says? Anyone who's watching on YouTube, the Twitch folks are saying hi. Let's see. Is my volume good? Seems. No, it's very high. That's better. Goodness gracious. Am I? Oh, it's because I was streaming something for some friends the other night. Cool. I think this is great. I think I'm in a good spot here. I'm going to have to open up my FF9 guide in a minute, but I'm just going to put up my taking a break screen for just a couple minutes just so I can go check on my dinner, which is in the oven. I don't want it to burn. And then we will be rolling and rocking also. Hey. Sorry, the cats reminded me that it was also their snack time. And I have to babysit them because neither one of them is allowed to have the other one's food because Astro has prescription food for his urinary tract. And so he can't have Sally's food because it's not medicated, and she can't have his because it is medicated. And so I just have to... She's done, but Astro is still eating. So I have to keep an eye out for Astro because once he's done, I have to move his food so she can't get to it. But, yeah, that's true. No, they're pretty well behaved about it, but if I leave it there, then she'll get into it for sure. But, I mean, all I have to do is put it up on the counter. She won't go looking for it. But I can get this started anyway. I forgot what we were doing. I think we're in the Desert Palace or something, or maybe we're doing side stuff. Looks like side stuff. Let's see. Oops. Control F is how you... There we go. Oops. Jeez. Okay, so looks like I just dropped off a Koopo Nuts. And we're going to the Lost Continent. It looks like maybe it was the last thing on my list. Which is pretty cool, although we do have a couple little side quests to do once we get where we're going. This Astro. Astro is... Let me... I'll be right back. I'm not even going to put up a screen. All right. Here we are. Okay, so I need to go to Gulag Mountains. So let's get out of here. Excuse me. Let's see if I can remember where my transportation is. We're fighting. So another thing that I did during my time away from stream, I think one of the last streams that I had scheduled before I kind of accidentally took a month-long break, I canceled because I got my tax return back, and with that tax return, or my refund, I should say, and using that tax refund, I purchased a PlayStation 5, baby, and also Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And so I got that stuff like right before a stream, one of my last streams. I should say final. It's a weird way to put it. And I canceled so I could play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And I basically played Rebirth for the entire month of March. And did almost nothing else, which is, kind of convenient because I had to sort of babysit the cats. So it was nice to just have an activity to do. But, oh my God, I'm in love with it. I have not finished it, actually. I want to say I'm like close to 80 hours in. Chapter Cosmo Canyon 10, I want to say. Oh my God. It's like one of the best games I've ever played, which is exactly what I said about Remake. Boy, oh boy, I am thrilled. But I needed to take a break, and I'll tell you, I got a lot of pals in the Final Fantasy community, people on the Trapeze, Retrosaurus folks, you know, all different. I keep trying to adjust the camera with the stick. That's not going to work. Okay, you can stay here. Who all seem to have similar problems, or a similar problem, I guess I should say, with Rebirth. And so there's so much to do that it's very easy to get burnt out. And in fact, an associate, I don't think we're teammates. I don't think she's on Retrosaurus. She might be, but she's not actively streaming anyway. Lily Joe wrote a really good article for Medium, which is about why you should not try to 100% Rebirth your first time through, which I think is a very good thing. The game sort of like lends itself to being fully completed. There's a lot of, it's like a more open world game than Remake is. So, you get all the trappings of that. You get towers that are revealing pins on your map, and then you've got pins on the map to worry about. And there's just a lot of side content that is just like begging to be handled. And I was pretty aggressively tackling that stuff. And I got a lot of people, a lot of pals who said they got about as far as I am to chapter 10. It's about 3/4 of the way through. And they just hit a wall with, being able to play the game so thoroughly. And they just gave up on the side stuff and they just got through the story. And I was like kind of starting to feel that, although Rebirth, I just, all I want to do is keep playing it. I had to stop though. I had to stop myself, and for two reasons. One is because I don't want to get bored of the side stuff. I don't want to get to a point where I feel like it's a chore to do the side stuff, because I enjoy all of the side stuff. I enjoy the variety of mini games, and I enjoy the lore that you get and the different battles and stuff. All of the side content that the game offers, I enjoy. Queen's Blood, first time in the history of Final Fantasy that I have enjoyed a trading card game in the universe of the game, which is fantastic. I enjoy all of it. Story Between the Party, yeah, fantastic. It's all good. It's all aces from me. A+, all around. S tier. But, yeah, I was starting to feel a little bit fatigued, and I am not so desperate to finish the game that I want to get to a point where I'm just like, all right, let's go. Let's move it along. And I'm skipping stuff that I might enjoy. I'm not like it. There are things that I've gotten stuck on, and I'm not like so focused on full completion that I'm like going way out of my way. The beach, yeah. I mean, listen, the beach is the beach. It speaks for itself. But so there's a couple things, like some of the mini games that I found very difficult, and I was having trouble really getting through it on my own, and I'm just like, I'll just leave it. That'll be for next time. Some areas where I didn't uncover all of the side quests, I'll leave it for next time. Anything that like turns into like a focus, if I can't like get it right away, then I'm just like, that'll be for next time. But the reason that I'm tackling it like so aggressively is with Remake, I didn't do that. I've played in a much more natural, like, I'm gonna leave the side stuff to be side stuff, and I got to the end, and I couldn't beat it, and I was like, I felt completely unprepared and underdeveloped, and so I restarted with a guide, and the guide was like, you gotta hit the side stuff. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get all the, and it's like, now there's like so much materia that I'm having trouble advancing it, developing it, leveling it up. That's what I mean. And so I'm a little bit concerned that I'm not like I've got a little bit of trauma from remake, that I'm gonna get to the end and I'm not gonna be able to pull through. I'm gonna have to redo the whole thing. So I know from playing remake that the game is paced to include the side stuff, right? And so I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's some people who get through it without doing all of the side stuff. There's a lot more in Rebirth, obviously, than there was in remake, but I'm still like, I don't know if I feel totally comfortable just ignoring the side stuff for next time, because it does seem like I'm gonna miss out on some very valuable gear or materia or what, I don't know. All right, so we got to select a party here, but anyway, that's been a bulk of my attention has gone into playing Rebirth, but I stopped because I'm like, I'm just gonna give it a break. I'm gonna go back to some of the stuff that I already had in my rotation. So I'm playing Shadow Hearts right now, and I've been playing it for years, off and on, and I think I'm getting towards the end. I'm in like the last 25% of Shadow Hearts, I think, but I'm gonna finish it this month for sure. I just can't stick with it. It's not a game that like really grabs my attention. It's one that I'm more finishing just so that I can get it off my plate than anything else. I think it's got some neat ideas, but I find it to be very clunky. But I'm so close to the end that I may as well just finish it. I have a problem not finishing games. Zidane is required, as is V. Echo is unavailable. I guess I have to get to the Gullig Mountains. It's going to tell me to select my party rallies. I think the third part is actually a 15-hour game in a 3-phone cinema. Oh my god, that's hilarious. And also, fine. I would accept that. Am I in the right? I'm in Estogaza? Is that where this is? I was not paying attention. Where's Gullig Mountains? Where am I? This is Estogaza. Where's Gullig Mountains? Did I go to the wrong spot? I would honestly, that would be fine with me. Totally. All right, so I'm in Gullig Mountains. This is the final slot. Okay, so it's not going to... all right, I am in the right spot, but it's not going, so I have to actively change my party. Order? I don't remember how to do that. Configure? No. Status? How do I change my party? There's like an item maybe that I have to use. Oh, you know what? I bet I have to do it with the chocobo. Nope. Oh my god. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. No. How do I change my party? These are items. I don't need this. I don't need this. Maybe I have to do it on the boat. I think that's how I do it. I think I have to do it on the boat. What happened to Chrono Trigger Randomizer? I gotta get that. I gotta get those follows. I gotta get the follows. I took it down off the overlay because no, it's not ended. I just took it down because it's specifically Twitch follows, and since I was going on YouTube, I took it down because I thought that might be confusing. But we're there. We're at 354. We're trying to get to 448. I think that is what, like 17% of the way there, and taking a month off didn't help, that's for sure. But we're still going. For sure. I guess I'll leave it up. And if anyone from YouTube has a problem with that, then they can take it up on Twitch. Or I'd be happy to get to 448 follows on YouTube as well. How about that? Yeah, I would still very much like to do the Chrono Trigger randomizer, but I gotta leave something for the follower goal, you know. But we'll see. Yeah, little steps, and I keep losing followers too. I don't know if they're bots. I know Twitch was gonna like clean out their bots not too long ago, or maybe just people that I haven't talked to in quite a while. Every once in a while, I'll drop a follower. So I think I'm making all right progress, and I'll like lose a couple followers, and I'm right back to where I was. So it's nature of the beast. But yeah, we're getting there. Freya and Dagger both learned things. I can't carry any more Phoenix Downs. That's never happened to me in the history of gaming. That I'm maxed out on Phoenix Downs. Oh, don't only forget I gotta pay my taxes this week. My arts tax. That doesn't get taken out of my normal taxes for some reason. Oh, don't forget. Freya learned a thing, but I don't know. HP plus 20. I guess you can just keep that on. I gotta... Auto float encounter. Fine. High tide. Fine. And that's that. So let's do... We got Promise Ring, and all bots used in this program are 100% biodegradable. Yeah. You can compost the bots. And let's get that Promise Ring back. So I guess I'm already pretty good. I don't know what I learned or what she learned. But okay. Something that wasn't equipped because it wasn't equipped. No, it's not gonna. Must be level up for you. Okay. Okay. We're doing pretty good gear-wise. You learned some stuff here. I know you must have something that you can learn from here. No summons? Not there we go. There we go. Okay. Let's get back to the ship. Ship. And then menu. Huh? Huh? Yes, I did it. Okay. So. What the frig? If you're feeling all you kind of could be your man of That's, you got me with that. I'm so jumpy. All of my sound alerts make me jump out of my skin. Do you ever watch Duckula? I get the impression that you must have. That was one of my favorite shows as a kid. Sometimes required Vivi, who is going to join, I'm gathering, since he's not here. Aiko is unavailable. Bring Quina for healing. We got the pot, but we're not eating fish, I said. How do I do this? Change your party, yes. Okay. Oh, Vivi is available. Okay, so Vivi, get in. Oh, that's interesting. That makes sense, I guess. If I had thought about it, it would have been obvious. I wonder what that sounded like. I'll have to look into it. I wonder if I can find YouTubes of that. Because it's a British show, I believe. Last Christmas Vacation. Wow, how fun. And the voice that we had in the U.S., I don't know if you've seen it or not, for Duckula was very much like a Daffy Duck type voice, like with a lisp and everything, I believe. Igor is your favorite. I haven't seen it since I was a kid. I remember liking Igor. But I don't really remember any of the other characters so much. I remember I don't know if it's like the nanny character. I don't remember what her name is. The one who goes, "I'll get it." I guess even if it was a British show, they more or less, yeah. They probably didn't re-record the Duckula voice for American audiences because it's already in English, and everything else was British. But he had like an American accent. He didn't have a British accent. I don't recall. It was Nanny. Oh, I was right. Man, I'll have to find some. I wonder if it's got to be streaming somewhere, or it's probably on YouTube. Bring Quina for healing. Final slot: Steiner, Freya, and Amarant as decent candidates to fill it. Amarant might benefit more from the time than the others. Can serve as a backup healer, but there's nothing wrong with either of the other two. Let's bring Amarant. Let's bring Amarant. Wait, who am I? Is everyone? You know what? Let's bring Freya. Freya's the least leveled. I don't know, like, leveling isn't super duper important in here, but I can't remember the first time I finished Final Fantasy IX what my character levels were. I want to say we were in the 30s. Get me out of here. I know where I'm going, and I'm going right exactly here. Okay, so we got that. Now we're going to go... We have a friendly creature here that we can do before we progress. And it should be right around here. So it's Snowfield near the Chocobo tracks. So this friendly creature, we're looking for a feather circle. And I don't remember if I can do the trick if it only works for the game show. What's that called? It's been such a long time. Not Rowdy Mouse. Something Mouse. Oh, you got wrecked, son. Never played Final Fantasy IX. Too many things exist. Oh. I played a bit of Final Fantasy IX when it first came out, but I only just finished it for the first time, like, a couple years ago. It was one of those ones that, like, I owned it for a while, and I would play it, and I would get, like, maybe halfway through, and then I would just, like, move on to something else. I had that problem with a lot of Final Fantasies and RPGs in particular. Like, I get, like, halfway, 3/4, maybe even close to the end. Final Fantasy VII, I got, like, up to the last dungeon several times, and then I would just stop. I don't know why. So a lot of these games that I, like, grew up playing or played a lot in my teen years, I'm only just finishing for the first time. And that's all thanks to streaming. Everybody's sad. Give me my money. But if you have an opportunity to go back and play it, I highly recommend it. It's a delight of a game. I need to cure my woes here. What are we dealing with? Venom, Poison, Darkness, Petrify, Silence, Zombie, Trouble, Trouble, Trouble. So there's a trick where if you just tap the directional button and you just move in short little stints, you're far less likely to trigger combat encounter, and you're more likely to trigger a special encounter. And it has something to do with how the RNG rolls for random encounters. And I don't know if it works for the friendly creatures or if it's just for the game. For economic reasons, what if you to play all the Final Fantasy? You're stuck on 10? For economic reasons, you skipped Final Fantasy 8 and 9. So you played... Are you playing them in order? You finish 10-2 someday. Yeah, I don't know if I did it wrong or if it just doesn't work for the friendly creatures. I really can't remember this trick. Just something I've been doing. I read it somewhere. I read it somewhere. I have I think the oldest Final Fantasy that I have finished is 6. And I played that on emulator because I think that game is a little bit on the pricey side to get a cartridge. Although I'd like to get a cartridge of it, you know, if I can at some point. But and then 7, which I just finished the past couple years, 8, which I just finished the past couple years, 9, 10, same, all the same, finished in the past couple years. And then 12, as you know, I'm currently playing. 13, I finished last year. And then I haven't played 15 or 16. But I mean, if you can emulate, I don't think there's any shame in that. If you're worried about cost. And I know some of these games can get a little bit pricey. Oh, friendly feather circle. Is it gonna tell me? Hey, it does. So this is the correct spot. Talking about my movements or the music or a good rhythm. Man, I've kind of lucked out with my rolls on these special encounters. I don't remember ever having to spend too much time on well, I guess I could be running too. In fact, I think I will do that. Just run. Then I won't have to use up my anointments, and also I'm not gonna I'm not gonna use any resources. We might just end this. No, okay. Keep singing. I don't remember what I was singing. I don't remember what I was singing at all. It just comes to me. It just comes to me sometimes. Yeah, I really hope that we can get this done quickly so that we can move on. I guess if I give up, I mean, it's not the end of the world. I'm not doing a full completion or anything. So if I don't get it, I don't get it. Maybe I'll give it another 5-ish minutes. Oh, I guess I played through an ad. I wasn't keeping track of my my ad tracker, my ad clock. So I apologize for not announcing that ahead of time. Body realm. Oh, VV. Oh, you're fine. Here we go. Yeah. Hopefully the AP that I lose by running from these encounters is made up for with the AP that I will gain from getting this friendly creature. I guess I can just do this. I don't have to move in different directions. Come on! Come on. Ugh. This game is not my friend. Not my friend. You're not my friend. Not my friend at all. You know what I could do? Is just not be a coward, since all of these things are huge pushovers, and just bop all of them. Hey. You know, I'm not in any danger here, so I guess I may as well just not miss out on the experience and the APs. Did that work? I wasn't looking. Ah! That's what I get. That's what I get for being brave. Sidon, why are you troubled? What troubles you? Ugh. I don't like that very much. Okay, let's get you straightened out. Can I block that? I wonder if I have something that I can do to not be troubled. Let's see here. Stop. Page, potion, new death, darkness. Bunny. No. Does not seem like I can. Yeah, okay. Forget it. Forget about it. Do do do. Hey, all right. Now we're talking. Well, aren't you the sweetest thing? Can you give me a moonstone? Why, I believe I can. I only have 2 of them, so better be good. Have you met Garuda? Meteor and Dragon Breath Learners. Nice, nice, nice. I'm very happy that that's done with. I was really afraid that that was going to be just the rest of my time here. Let's, can you, use? Can I use? I don't think I can use any healing now. But I've got so much. So many healing items. Great. You and Freya learned... Ah! Oh, no! Come on! Oh, that was wasted. Completely wasted. Oh, come on. Why would I do that to myself? Oh, man. Oh, okay. Well, ain't that just the way it goes? All right, let's do that, and then. Wow, unbelievable. Yeah. Man, I could have learned water already. Oh man, I feel like such a schlub. If I had only saved right before then, you know, look at that absolutely abysmal attack power. Let's do that one first, and then you're good. You're good. You're good. Oh, I guess you can just keep that. Great. Man, I am so mad. I can't believe I did that. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's get out of here. You know? That's all right. There will be more. There will be more friendly monsters. Matrix error. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Bonk. Happens to the best of us, right? Happens to the best of us. Do 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 do. Even so. Okay, first off, let me get out of here. I'm gonna save, because just in case. Just in case. I won't be made a fool of a second time. Okay. Now, I will call you again anytime. All right. The scene, which I've already been here, so I think the scene has already played out. But we'll see what happens. Go inside the building proper. Oh no. Vivi, Jesus. What do you beggars want? You are in a holy place. Keep the noise down. Just like the other pointy hats. No manners at all. Hey, mister. What did you just say? Have you seen some guys that look like my friend here? Must go. Hey. Rom, thank you so much for hanging out. It was so nice to see you. Enjoy your dinner. I really hope you enjoy your dinner. I hope it's tasty and scrumptious. My affiliate anniversary is Saturday. I may or may not be on for that, but I do have a charity stream coming up that I might do next week instead, in honor of my affiliate anniversary. Probably going to be playing some Ocarina of Time is what I'm thinking. And so I hope to see you around for that. Sorry to just screamed that at you on your way out. But yeah, I appreciate you as always, Ram, and I hope you have a lovely night. How dare you address me so? I am the priest of Estogaza, the holy place in which you stand. Mind your tongue, child. Are you in league with that brazen crew? Tell me where they went. Was there a little girl with them? Ah, super. Yeah, thank you. My friend's life is in danger. Tell me what you know now. All life is equal. The living will return to the stars. Oh, this guy's exhausting. Through the path of souls of the shimmering island. What are you talking about? Didn't the black mages have a girl with them? She's our friend. Didn't everyone from the Black Mage Village come here? Tell me. I just watched them. Besides, they didn't do anything wrong. They barged in, hundreds of them. So, that was the dreaded Black Mage army. They headed straight for Mount Gullag, without even looking at me. Mount Gullag? An enormous volcano that went extinct in the days of old. Legend has it that a race of great moles once lived within the caverns. But that was very long ago. No mortal has entered those depths ever since the entrance was mysteriously sealed. They passed through here and went straight to Mount Gullag. And? What about the girl? Oh, yes. One of the black mages carried a little girl, too. That's got to be Eiko. Well, now we know. We gotta get to Mount Gullag. Okay. So, let's go to the shops. Before we save our friend's life. And they should have some new stuff. How can I help you? Alright, so we want 2 flame sabers, not 11. It's very expensive. 2 heavy lances, 2 scissor fangs. Three diamond gloves, hopefully less expensive. Yes. 3 diamond gloves and 3 gold armor bursts. Nice. Have a total of 2 silver forks. I have 2 silver forks. Only one. If you haven't gotten the one from Frog Kitchen yet, I can't remember. This is the last shop to carry, and the shop will be available through the end of the disc. Buy vaccines as well. I'm full of vaccines. Grab the octagon rod, preferably 2. Shall be done. There's also a wing edge behind the counter. Cool. So let's see what else we can do here. Here's the thing is I kind of lose sight of what I've had and what I haven't had. So let's see if there's anything firstly that I can use. I don't like this, and so I'm not going to buy more of those. I know that this, like, lowers my magic evade by a tremendous amount, and I don't like that. I'll get another one of those for reasons. Black Hood, get a couple more of those. I think that pretty much does it for me. Oh, these are good. I can only get one though. Might be getting pretty close to time for I'm good on all these, so I think I just escaped. Oops. That shop scenario with exactly what I needed. I think I could probably get some more of whatever of those pieces of armor. There's a wing edge behind the counter on the right side. I may have already gotten that. I got a lot of these. So, who knows, but I think I already got it because I was here before. So, let's see if I can do anything with these pieces of equipment that I just got. Death. A little bit faster. That's fine. That's fine. All good. Killing it. Fair enough. Looking fine. Looking fine. Alright, so everything's cool here. I guess I can just do another sweep of... So you have a protect ring on. Good. You need all of these. That's fine. I need the rebirth ring for you. It stays, so that's fine. And you have again. So I need trident and battle boots. Super. All right. That was easy enough. If you need a recipe to the bishop for 100 gil, I will take that offer. Where are you? Oh, here we go. The stars are the source of all life. We receive life from the stars and live our lives with them. This is the one place holy enough to worship the path of souls, the way of the Shimmering Island. Pilgrims come from afar to follow the path of souls. But you see, soon after the Black Mages came, terrible monsters appeared here. Thanks to them, very few people come to visit nowadays. Would you get a rest? Yes. Alright, cool. So we're gonna leave here and go to the back. Go to the back, boo. And then we have some more. Magrika. Magnets.
I got a letter this morning, but I don't know who sent it. I'm scared. Kupo, read it with me. From Artemision to Magrika. Magrika, I'm in trouble. I used too much. Do you have more? You don't, do you? Oh, what am I gonna do? I told Artemision not to use it.
What does that mean?
I have a favor to ask. Kupo, I want you to deliver a letter to Mulan. Okay. Thanks, Kupo.
Alrighty, Rooney. We're done here. What's up here? Anything? I think this is like a... Oh. Alright. So we're going this way. Oh, we're fighting. I didn't know. I didn't know we were going to be fighting. What is this? Some type of board? Garuda! Oh, I was told about you. Your coming was foretold. Bonk. Water is learned. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's see here. That was Nkai. Is it NK? Or NK? Or Nkai? I don't know. Okay. It's a lot. It's a lot of things. Losing my... Alright. Yeah. Bone wrist. No, not you. Not you either. Alright, let's go. Oh. Exhausting. What is this? Ha! Okay. Hip. Just probably try and use more magic since we keep putting these things to sleep. Faraga? Oh no. That doesn't sound good. Oh, it was fine. You're just shy of... And reflect times 2. Ba-dee-doo-dee-doo. What is that? Doubles the strength of spells used by using... doubles the strength of spells by using reflect. Does that mean that if I have reflect on, it will does that mean if I have reflect on that the spell will be bounced back twice as strong? Auto reflect and then reflect times 2. I just don't know. I don't know what it means. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? Petrify is probably the most dangerous one of these. Although that thing did try to stop me, so. Alright, let's go in here. Mount Gullug. Okay, so we have a couple blue magic spells to try and pick up here. And we'll keep that in mind. Alright, so we got some stuff here. I guess I could have just done this before if I had noticed, but we want antibody. We want body temp. And we want bird killer, which is exactly what I just took off. Great, excuse me. Antibody. Body temp. It's on. You don't have bird killer. Antibody. Body temp. You don't have bird killer. Antibody. Body temp and bird killer. Do. I don't really feel the need to have auto potion for you. Okay, cool. All right. So we're looking for Wraith, and we're looking for Red Dragon. For Frost and Twister, we can also get Bad Breath here. Let's see if I need Bad Breath. I don't need Bad Breath. I already have it. Okay, so we're just looking for Blue Wraith and Red Dragon. Do. Go left into the building. My left? Or is Don's left? The bottom right corner is a bunch of money. Okay, great. Rubble upstairs in ether. Let's get that. Perfect. Go out the door up here. Climb down the ladder. Here's a platform with a red hat. Nice. I think I already covered that I don't need that red hat for anybody. Nah. I already... Yeah. Okay, you're good. We're good. Red hat, to the entrance. And head right this time. Can do. Pass through the building, run past the well, using the field icon to continue right. Whoa! Past the well. God. Everything scares me. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, what do we have here? These look like they could be blue raves. They're certainly the color of blue, so let's try it. Let's try to eat them. Let's get a calculator. All right, they have 4,686 hit points, and I need to get them to 1,172. Let's go. The Devil's Candle. Minus 300. Minus 265. Minus 810. All right, we got a pretty good thing going on here. I need to move this liquid death. Oh, we're trancing. It's going to be wasted, but we're trancing. Doom! Miss. That's on you. Minus 400. That is a different number. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 2368. I think we might have boned this. Yep. Okay. Well, now we know to relax with Zidane. 4686. All right, let's do another round. Oh, critical. 715. 714, excuse me. 528. 729. That did not work in your favor. Minus 357. You can just steal it again. That is fine. Heading to bed. Good to see you. Oh, thank you so much. Have a wonderful night, and thank you for hanging out. I hope you have very good sleepy dreams. Yeah, thanks so much. I appreciate you. Very, very much. Have a wonderful night. Please keep casting Faraga on the V. That is not what I said, but it's fine. That's fine. You're so welcome. Minus 783. And, oh, not quite. We're very close. Very close indeed. We're going to take this one step at a time. Minus 221. Minus 588. That puts us well in range. Eat this fool. Don't counterattack. Oh, I swear to God. I'm going to be so mad. Thank you. Taste bad. That was not the right one. After all that, it was not the right Wraith. Rip to me. Alright, so I have to use this to go this way. Keep going until you reach a chest. These look the same. Purpley. I was just double checking to make sure I didn't already have that spell. Hey, why don't you knock it off? Huh? Doom! Well, shit. I'm fine. I'll just attack with Vivi. Dude. Can ya not? Do. Don't waste auto potions. Ah, come on. So you do have something. So you admit you do have something. All right, let's bring Quina back. You guys are jerks. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da-da. Let's do anything. You never can. Defenses. Many guards. Where's White Winds? White Wind. Yeah. Excuse me. Meow, 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 meow. Ah! I gotta wait until Zidane is up because they do this thing where even if someone's unconscious and you bring them back, but you've already input the command to target everyone else but that person, then they won't get the healing. They won't get the healing. Skadoosh. Hi, baby girl. What a bunch of jerks. Ma-da-da-da-do-do-do-do. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You can do that. That is allowed. Oh, we're trancing. We're trancing, baby. Yeah, just keep popping away at these fools. Let's do more healing. I just want to get your boy over. I mean, this is probably going to end it, honestly, because spear and then it's done. Dine? Not dine. Oh, tranced? Sally Bowls? Dunzo. Who do I have? Do I have people level up? Level up? Yeah, I guess it's fine. You probably don't need it. Do you have it? You don't. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Are you learning stuff? Am I wasting? Yes, you are. Perfect. Keep going into... Here we go. Oh, come on. It was right there. Right there. What is this now? So we got Vipple, Grenade, and another Vipple. Let's do something with these guys. Nice. Hey, why don't we all just relax? Why don't we all just relax? Bonk. Nice. That's exactly what I hoped you'd say. Ha! Oh, lots of hit points. All right, all right. All elemental attacks have no effect against Veppel. Well, that's great for you, because I am not going to be using any of those things. Get bent. I mean, I could. Presumably, or I could just attack. Let's go. Oh, wow. That was not good. How about that? How about them apples? Well, yeah, let's just keep healing, huh? Let's just keep healing. Thank you. Let's just get rid of this Veppels here, and then we will worry about the grenade after, because that thing is going to explode on us. I guarantee. Let's see how this plays out. And one more trance left. Oh, exactly right. That must just do the flamey thing where it raises your body temp. Fury, I guess? I don't know what that... I can't remember what the status is called, but... That was better? Why was the first one the shits and that one was good? Because it's not doing any damage and it keeps missing. And I have body temp on, so... You can go straight to hell. Twitch is going to have an ad in less than a minute. Enjoy that. I'm just going to play through it. Normally I would take a break during my ads. But I am going to be probably finishing up here pretty soon, so I am just going to let it ride so I can get through these combat encounters and get back to my save point, probably back in Estogaza. I'm concerned about this grenade because I don't know what it's going to do. Don't know what to hit it with. It hasn't shown any signs of like expanding. Usually like the bomb type monsters will, you know, expand when they're gearing up to explode. This one has not done that. Boop! Just keeps doing this cannon business on me, which is kind of annoying, but also it's not that big of a deal. Are we still stealing from you? I can always miss it. I always miss it. Yeah, still stealing from you. Okay. Bonk. Okay, well, that was fine. All things considered, not too bad. Not too bad, you know. Alright, we learned death. That's acceptable. Let's see what we can switch around. Ooh. Ah. Nothing really. All right, so let's keep light robe and cypress pole. Yes. Great. Okay, we got golden hairpin, which does something, presumably. Let's see. Not for you. Probably, this is probably just one for the ladies. Or not. Let's see. Golden hairpin. Pick it out. Key item? No, what the heck is it? I don't see it in my inventory anywhere. Oh, there it is. It is a hat. Raises water elemental section. Okay, well, let's see. And okay, so you can have it. Yeah, auto regen. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. All right, so we got that. Return to the well and slide down the chain. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go back to the entrance. And I'm going to go and welcome back to Twitch. By the way, I hope you enjoyed your ads break. Dude, these fucking clown-ass clowns. I'm not as concerned. Those Veppels were really the thing that was causing me a lot of problems. Let's keep healing, though, because this is probably going to add up a little bit. And then, yeah, I mean, why not, right? You're casting fire magic on me, so it stands to reason that you'll be weak to blizzard. That's what I am gathering. Yeah, alright. That's fine. That's A-okay. Let's do that again. That is bad. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's just leave that thing asleep. Oh, it's dead. Phoenix down on you. Please not undone. Please not undone. Please not undone. That's great. That's the best case scenario, actually. And then let's get a heal going, but not yet. Gotta wait for Frey to wake up. Because reasons. White Wind. Do Blizzara. Steel. Yump. And we're on our way to victory. All these multi-target attacks are gonna make me run through all my potions. Don't you know? Yada. You're done. You're done, son. Break and Luna and auto regen. Break and Luna. All right, let's see. Let's see what we get. Okay. That, I think, was fine. Auto regen is that. Okay. And then you learned Luna, so you can do... what else we got? What else we got? This is better. And that's the best. Okay, so let's leave on Heavy Lance. Good to have you back. A little bit better attack. And I think that was all that we learned for you. Yes. All right, let's go. Whoa! What is this? Worm Hydra. Oh, this is that. Yeah, that's not going to be good for business. Great. Oh, there's a Moogle right at the bottom of the chain. Heck yeah. I don't even have to go back. Should have just looked. I should have just looked at the next sentence. I didn't notice if this did anything. Or if I'm still stealing anything. You're a really gross monster. Do you know that? Do you know that you're repulsive? Alright, what do you got? Okay, that's acceptable. Oh! Great. Super. Yeah. Let's get out of here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Nice. To the right is Moogle. Alright, cool. Let's save. Alright. And we're good. Alright, cool. So we started off things tonight a little bit late, I would say. And I took some time to check out some local audition listings for theater, which is something that I want to get back into doing. And then we played some Final Fantasy IX. We didn't make a tremendous amount of progress, but it's a kind of a short stream because I got work in the morning. I got to eat dinner still. It's quite late, but you know, this is the way that life is sometimes. Know what I mean? So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I gotta run, so I really I don't super have time to do a raid or like say what's up to anybody. But if you have been hanging out with us tonight, I very much appreciate you. You're all lovely. This is my first YouTube stream. It seemed pretty slow. Not a lot of bytes, but it costs us nothing to be on there. So may as well. And we'll see what comes of that. If you haven't followed, we are working towards the follower goal of 448 on Twitch, and that's gonna hit by the end of the year. I should say, if we get there by the end of the year, I will full stop whatever I'm working on, and I will play a Chrono Trigger randomizer, which Sally Bowles knocking over all my stuff. I'm super excited to do that. I have to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna go. May or may not be here on Saturday, which is my stream. My affiliate anniversary. But I do have something planned for like a charity thing. I just have to work out all the bugs and everything. So thank you so much to Twitch and the YouTube folks, whoever was around, and you're all wonderful. And I will see you around, I guess.